This is your time to shine. This is my time to shine. Well, this update that just dropped on our desk is something that I believe you will be interested in. You see, May, same as the SMA of Benin, asked for a visit. Well, right now, something else has come up, and Edochie, the father of Edochie, cannot hide it. He himself cannot hide this one. As the governor of Anambra State, Charles Soludo, requested for the presence of May. And not just that alone, Mba also, the governor of Enugu, is also requesting for the presence. So she has two state visits. One, Anambra, Charles Soludo, and the other, Enugu State, Mba. This is something that is great. I mean, come on, you know, when politicians like this ask for your visit, you probably know what it means. It means you get contract, you have the personal phone number of the governor. You know what it is. Now, the wife of Soludo has troubled her husband. I want to invite May. And they had to look at their calendar, you know, states they have period where they receive visitors and time they receive visitors, and they have a calendar. They often have visitors. They have guests every time. So they had to schedule a guest visit for Queen May. How wonderful is this? Unfortunately, she could never have attained this or achieved this or had any of this luminosity if she was married to Edochie, because somehow people are beginning to say that Edochie is a glory killer, light killer, star killer. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that this woman, she has been existing all of this while. Why? How come she is now attaining all of this at this time? Is this a destiny? And she's now doing all of this at the age of 40. While Edochie, on the other hand, he's just here and there. He's not achieving nothing. Back in those days, Edochie was climbing that ladder. You know, people respected him. They liked him. You never hear scandals or anything. He was the one. So he reigned for his own duration of time. But now, it is May Edochie's turn to shine. I'm kind of thinking that Judy Austin and possibly Edochie, this is not the kind of news that they want to hear. They don't want to hear that she just visited Europe and she did a tour. They don't want to hear that she got this endorsement. They don't want to hear good news about her. This will not be what they want to hear. Not at all. That the state governor's wife and husband will be having her. No, they don't like this one. They don't want to hear that she'll be visiting Enugu and she'll be going to the state house. Based on what? That's what they are thinking. Who is she? What has she done? Why all of a sudden this divorce of a thing now made her become? You see, he or she who God has blessed, if it is written in your destiny that you'll be great, something, one way or the other, something will happen. It could be your divorce. It could be anything. Something will just create a kind of collusion, you know, some kind of connection for you. Something will just happen. Something mysterious, something strange. You might call it luck. You might be like, it could be something sudden will happen. And along the line, you begin to attain and achieve that thing that you want, or something that you have never even thought of in life. But when it begins to happen, you'll be like, wow, I had already had a dream about this one, or I've been told about this, or I just feel inside of me that I'm great. Well, when she received this call from the PA to the wife of the governor, Soludo, when she received the call, she was like, who is this person? Well, when she got the call, she was told, this is from the governor's office of Anambra State. She thought it's a scam, like, oh, governor of Anambra State. Not because she's, you know, kind of belittling herself, but she knows that she got to meet someone who knows the wife of the governor one time, and she said good things about her, like, oh, I even met the wife of the governor. We were together, and the way she said things about you, maybe one of these days she would like to even have you for a state visit. And you know, when you go for state visit, you don't go empty-handed. And it's not just the take this for the fuel of your car. No, it's not just that alone. No, not or take this to buy biscuits. Not really biscuits, you know, it's going to be very thick, you know, thick cash, words of money that they are going to give to you. Apart from that one, it is a contact that you have gotten. How to now take advantage of that connection that you have with this politician is what matters. That is why before you even climb up to that ladder, who knows, anything can happen in life. What I'm trying to say in essence is this: learn how to interact with people who are wealthy, people who are powerful, people who are rich, people who have connection. Learn how to interact with people who are up there. How do you? By observation. You know, you don't know, you know them, but you've not come in contact with them yet. But you need to learn how to present yourself. You need to learn all of these things. It's a skill. You begin to learn all of this. So when you have the opportunity to come around them, you will not be a nuisance. You will know what to say. You will know how to behave. You know how to be down to earth. You know how to connect. And also have a portfolio of plan and purposes. So when you come across them, all of a sudden, you just have ideas of what you need to do with them. And if you are offered some kind of contract or use it, you know, whatever it is, grab it. And also you have to be prayerful, because there are those who are close to the corridor of power, but all they get is, take this one to buy fuel for your car. They will never achieve nothing. Nothing important. They attend parties, they have the private key to the governor's house, they have key to the presidential villa, they go in and out, they do everything. But when you look at their life at the end of the tenure of that political person, there is nothing. Zero. They still probably live in a rented apartment. They are still driving their jalopy car. Nothing is working for them. So it's important that you connect those two dots together. So when you come in contact with what will change your destiny, because in life, something touches something to change someone's destiny. That's how they say iron sharpened iron. Your own iron might be dull. When you meet a sharper one, both of you, you know, you kind of package the whole thing, and your life begins to reflect light, if you know what I mean. So back to Edochie and Judy Austin. Well, they are in Abuja. We've not heard of anything progressive or positive, and I don't know. It seems the only thing Edochie is battling with now is being broke, and also the court case. Is moving here and there, putting on wedding ring. He just messed his life up. He messed his life up. If he had been, you know, kind of, you know, a little bit diligent in what he's doing, if he had been a little bit conservative, if he had applied wisdom, if he had not thought too big of himself, if he had not looked down on May, thinking, what can she do? Who is she? I am the star here. Is her father actor, veteran actor? Me, I am the, you know, he thought so much of himself. He felt like he's a Superman. He thought that everything revolves around him. If not, how? Imagine how it would have been by now. But then I will not say otherwise, because God is the one that designs life and destiny. If both of them had not split apart, I don't think May would have made all of these connections. No, not at all. I don't think she would have achieved and attained. At least her bank account is swelling up rapidly. Swelling up rapidly. And now she does not have a man like Edochie that will say, Bea, can you just quickly give me this X amount of millions? I have a project that I need to shoot this and that. I'm going to give you the returns in the next 3 months, 6 months. And when returns are supposed to be, you know, returned, when the profit is supposed to be brought, you begin to hear stories like, I don't know what happened. Something broke the moon broke the sky. Then the sky now broke the ground. You know, you begin to hear stories that does not make sense. And you cannot begin to fight your husband publicly because of money. You can't. So now, she gets her money. She knows where her money is going into. No caterpillar is eating her money. No canker worm. No, not at all. So it's kind of profitable for her. That's just it. It's kind of profitable for her. So I don't know what you guys think about this one. Drop your comment, like, and share. See you in the next update.